Hello everybody, today we are recording offline as our office is off, but I have a great information for you that will be kind of a knowledge bomb for those of you that are fans of Palantir or just thinking of investing or trading these assets. So we're gonna together delve into the realm of this cutting-edge technology of the company, explore strategic investment opportunities of Palantir, and at the beginning I will send you just to first element of our presentation. So Palantir is a company that is standing at the forefront of the data analytics and artificial intelligence revolution. We will drive through fundamentals, sentiment, technicals, and find out why is it driving transformation change across various sectors. So alright, so right here you can find the revenue octopus, that's what I call it. The revenue distribution comes out of the government and commercial. So Palantir primarily generates revenue through the sale of subscriptions for software access offered in models called Palantir Cloud and on-premises software. But afterwards, types of revenue has started to come out of the larger elements of sources, and Palantir also earns revenue from professional services such as user support, user interface configuration, and other elements. So we can find that the gross profit adds up to 1.62 billion, and recently it started to even ratchet up after that's what I found was the element of awareness, high awareness of customers that AI that's Palantir also developing by its defensive tools is getting more traction with every day. So Palantir right now competes with customer internal software development efforts, aiming to dissuade them from attempting to build their data platforms independently. And we can find that among the fiercest competitors is IBM, where we can find that IBM strategy involves leveraging the power of hybrid cloud and artificial intelligence to assist clients. This approach is a kind of different than what Palantir presents. So right here you can find that all of these expenses out of the gross profit comes to general administration, research and development, and sales and marketing, with earnings around at a little above the surface, 48 million bucks. But it's expected to get higher and get this snowball effect bigger. Right now we can find also the data inside of the structure. There you can find that gross margin, operating margin, and return on equity asset and investment capital regarding to history is right now in a very good position and aligning to grow even further. So that's not very much of a thought-provoking right here, but let's find out right here. There are aspects to watch. Among them there is a beta that's right now is above the neutral levels. Anyway, Alex Karp told that they expect to remain profitable on both a quarterly and annual basis this year. As a result, now they anticipate that we will become eligible for inclusion in the S&P 500 after reports of Q3 of 2023. That's why in early November many of investors are just waiting for the data for this report, and we are expecting this one to get included, and that will be a catalyst for even more investment funds to catch the party and join this technological potential monstrous type of a company. In terms of net income, we also are revolving around neutral levels, but what is absolutely building up right here is that more stability is about to expected in this data type of a net income is no longer shattered, and right now the quintessential for Palantir's future will be just maintaining this growing tendency. Right now, what's in the cards? So right here you can find what's the expectation of the market. Here it looks like that analysts are finding a stark reminder that right now we are being pushed on this S&P 500 hopes, but what if it won't happen? What if it won't happen? It will eventually lead to a drawdown in the price of Palantir. Anyway, it may even happen that we'll get sold off on the news. So when the Alex Karp will just reveal that S&P 500 will include Palantir stock from the future date, it may eventually lead those investors that were buying only solely on this fact that it will be included panically sell off, that may eventually get to inevitable even longer catalytic type of a panic sell. So what's worth highlighting also that is that analyst forecasts anyway maybe in 12 months are not very optimistic. We are finding that Palantir is forecast to become profitable over the next 3 years, which is considered faster growth than the savings rate, and revenue is right here expected to thrive on that data being just depicted. So that's what we should expect in the times to come. When it comes to updates, let's find out what's on Palantir. So Palantir wins $250 million AI deal with US Defense Department, and the new 3-year deal demonstrates the company's closeness to the US government as well as its growing presence at the intersection of AI and defense. So Palantir shares has risen right after the fact, and the deal for AI services will build on the work Palantir has been doing since at least 2018 for the Army Research Lab. Under the new contract, the company will conduct research and development services in AI and machine learning. So also we can find that this type of a contract is bringing new hopes for possibly impact on companies' profit. Also, we had the William Blair's analyst Louis De Palma said in research that the company's latest deal isn't likely to maybe have a much of a direct type of a impact on profits, but as the service deals will possibly have lower margins than software deals, but it may give a better chance to get more profitable, more lucrative type of a contracts in the future to come. So we can find that the company's closeness with the US bodes well for this quarter, for next quarter, and maybe for 2024 revenue growth. That's what we crossing our fingers for. So when it comes to next type of partnerships, we are expecting the NHS team up to take place. So in summary, NHS England is considering awarding a significant £400 million contract for federated data platform, and we can expect that may eventually bold the customer count even higher, with Palantir's customer base versus peers being in a advantage, as right now we have much room to grow. The NHS collaboration will be highly expected for Palantir stock. So we also have in the past have talked about Palantir, where revolving around this partnership with Accenture, that was one of the Palantir's very important contractor. But right now NHS is another league of that type of a team ups that may eventually bring more type of a development, more type of a global awareness, and other. It may also open the doors for the next more serious partnerships, and not only in the US, but also what we expect also other global type of entities. So Palantir is right now viewed as a strong contender due to its existing involvement with the NHS and demonstrated efficiencies in the pilot implementation of its software. So one of the concern is, however, the political connections and efficiency demonstrations. Maybe there will be some concerns about data privacy, but I do expect that eventually Palantir's breakdown persists among some individuals. So also that's a kind of a tidbit, that's new toys that Palantir has presented on one of the event. The first is the Palantir mixed reality service. So that's the thing that may be used as an extensible data service that is built to enable all mixed reality applications with human-driven data and AI-assisted actionable insights. Other things also are included into this mixed reality type of applications, and that's normally the tools, even though it may not right away increase the profits as it's not sold to the retail itself. But in the long run, it looks like the Palantir is very open to new type of a advanced professional technological tools that may bring more interest in that stock in the long run. So right here you can find that macroeconomy has an impact on the stock by just finding where in the economic cycle we are sitting at. So right as we do know, there is an outlook where those energetic and technological stocks are thriving. That's normally a recovery at its match with expansion, and that's normally a outlook where those technological stocks should perform better with the next few quarters to come, especially that we are in a pre-election year in the fourth quarter. That usually is very positive for stock valuation. When it comes to better outlook than we have previously just assumed, that comes a Fed GDP now. Fed GDP now is expecting out of Atlanta much GDP that will bolster the growth of the economy, and in the long run will also impact the risk appetite for the months to come. So that's exactly what I want to see from the economy that may eventually push more investors into more risky decisions. And what I do find is, even though those interest rate hikes may persist for longer, as long as the job market will remain stable, we may have also GDP thriving. So right now let's have a look at the chart of Palantir. We are trading right now at $16 and we are returning back to this very important demand zone. This demand zone on daily looks like it should give us a power to move right higher past this $20, and with this earnings report being approached, we will have the possibility to move it right away above 20, and with inverted or with negation of this head and shoulders pattern, that's what clearly visible on the line chart, we can find that the objection for this one is right with the setting off of this right arm, and is expected to stop at 22.4. That's where exactly the next supply zone is taking place. So we may have this resistance smashed with the end of October if we just on daily candles will close above this bearish weak block, and eventually push through this latest type of a order block. So right now we are not really finding an opportunity for Palantir to buy, but I do expect within a few hours some type of a bullish type of a pressure should turn up and eventually push the price higher. So you may just DCA around this area if you are a trader, and with expectation this to trade with objective of around $20 level, with even extension to 22.4. Otherwise, if we just close beneath 14.5, it will mark for us to this type of a bull run, this type of a attempt of building another leg higher is failed. So it looks like for now, with the next few sessions we'll have another type of a bullish tendency that is yet to be observed. In terms of option chain, let's find out what we have right there. Option chain tells us right now that the greatest open interest on calls is at $17, so it means it's higher than we are sitting right now. Therefore, I do expect that the stock will trade around the area of this $17 at least for a while. So we have a bottoming process, and you need to be just patient in order to find the right reversal pattern that may eventually push the stock higher and give us an opportunity to catch this train that may eventually leave the station very, very soon. And we have just assumed that we are still waiting for an inclusion in S&P 500. Also, we are expecting revenue to get bigger in the months to come, and Palantir is in a great position to deliver for its shareholder. Its most recent earnings shows that Palantir strong EPS and revenue figures getting more important for observers, and also make the GAP profitability even higher. So their guidance is very strong, showing that the past quarters weren't fluke, and Palantir has announced a long list of AI deals that has already proven their growth prospects. So we are expecting NAJS also to join the party, and will get you informed on this channel. So if you not want to miss anything, just subscribe to the channel, and we'll have many things to cover right there. Let me know in the comments whether you're buying or just sitting on the sidelines waiting for better days to come for Palantir. I'm very curious indeed. So thank you very much for sticking around, and have a great day.